Well, Matt, 1-0 victory here against Salford, clean sheet as well. How'd you sum up that game?
I thought we played great. We came out the traps really quickly. First 30 minutes, I thought the only dissatisfaction was that we hadn't scored a couple of goals. Forced them to change their shape 2 or 3 times within that. They mixed around with their midfield area during that spell, trying to kind of stop our flow a little bit. But I thought we were great that first half hour, and the only disappointment was there wasn't more goals. Then when we score, naturally they change things again, which then kind of was another readjustment to us. And I think the message from us to the guys is that we're a new group coming together. So some of those relationships, during some of those periods, we maybe haven't faced together before, in the changes of shape and still probably jumping too much at times, and then the spaces open up. So that was something we spoke about at half time at the end, where we're just saying, like, brilliant, the energy, the athleticism, but sometimes it's the time not to go, and then we go after the next one. And I just thought that a couple of spaces opened up because of that. But again, I'm nitpicking really, because for a team to come, the team that they are, Salford, I think they're a good team this year, got an incredibly high budget. They've got the kind of ability to sign whatever they like and whoever they like. And I thought the guys, how we played and how we got on top of the game, I thought that was incredibly positive from our point of view. So very pleased with the performance.
Harrison Burke getting his first league goal for us. Obviously, we saw what he could do against Aston Villa in pre-season, but that could be an all too familiar sight, can't it? And he nearly got a second as well, hitting the bar.
Yeah, hopefully it does become that. And I thought Aidan was a monster in there, and Johnny, sorry, you come on to Johnny in a minute. Aaron as well. So yeah, that's a big part of our game, set plays. As I've said, the only disappointment is we don't score from the other chances that we have, which is a very positive performance. And there's some really good signs. So yeah, but Berkey, delighted for him, was a real goal threat from set plays last year for Chester. So yeah, more to come.
Obviously a clean sheet as well. How pleased are you with that?
Always pleased with that. Always 1-0 at home. Love it. Love them 3 points. And I thought the back lads. I thought Vinny, I thought Evan Weir was fantastic. I thought Aidan and Berkey were great, and Connor had another very good game. And then supported by the guys in front of that work so hard to stop the ball from coming forward. And if it does come forward, it comes forward in a way that makes it easier for our guys behind it. That's what we try to do. As a team, I thought from front to back we were connected. We had a good shape about us. We landed on a lot of second balls, and when we didn't land on those second balls, we got back behind the ball to then get to force them backwards. So it was really positive, and some really good performances out there.
You mentioned him by accident earlier, but can we just ask you about Johnny Stussell, obviously recalled by Bournemouth. Can you sort of shed any light on the extent of his situation? And obviously he goes with all of our best wishes as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I probably won't say too much on the extent of it. I think that's for them now, and I don't want to really cast too much on top of that. We know he's back with them, and he'll go through a period of rehabilitation now. Probably want to put on record how amazing they've been, Bournemouth, with us, for a fact that they were, Matt Harold and the guys at Bournemouth have been amazing. Like truly a touch of class, the way that they've managed things from our point of view. And of course now the most important thing is what they'll give them, what they'll give Johnny, which is the best care. They'll look after him, and he'll go through a lengthy spell out, but he's got the best care with them guys there. So yeah, want to make sure that he's made aware of what a fantastic support that Bournemouth have been in that tough time for Johnny.
It's really good to hear that about Bournemouth and their support, but also Mason Hancock. Any update on him as well? Yeah,
Mason will have surgery on Friday, so he'll be out for a tough period now, probably looking next year before we see Mace. So that was a tough one for Mason to take, so I think he'd started life very, very well. But what I love about Mason, he's got an attitude and positivity that he's just going to get back, and he'll do everything it takes to get back. So yeah, we'll look after him now, and we'll go through what he needs to go through, support him after his surgery on Friday, and then he'll come back stronger.
That's one thing that was very noticeable this week at the training ground, Thursday, Friday in particular. The way the lads have rallied around Johnny before he returned to Bournemouth, the way they've rallied around Mason. But not only that, the sort of positive attitude and the determination Mason showing to get back. He'll he looks just really, really focused. So all that will carry not just him, but the whole team a long way, won't it?
Yeah, we're all aware what this game does to you. Like, you have periods like that. Harry's in the same boat now, and it's amazing to see him walking around because he was in a boot not so long ago and going through his bits and pieces now. And them two, I'm sure, will egg each other on, so that'll be really good. Hopefully they will have no one else egging each other on in that building long term, that's for sure. But I'm sure with Harry and Mason together now, that'll it's a catalyst for what could be a really strong coming back together in the second half of the year.
3 changes today, obviously 2 of them were enforced, so Evan Weir came in as well for Daniel Cox. How do you think the 3 lads who came in did?
I thought Evo was great, brilliant. I thought he played very well, really strong performance from Evo, defended superbly and played forward really well. I thought Vinny had a really good game, and Albert who came in for Johnny, I thought Albert was he was a real threat. He's trying to play more and more on the shoulder, and he got in a couple of times. So that was a really hard, tough work that he put in for us. And then it was great to see Daniel come on and show a different side when he comes on. That pace and power and running power in behind was really evident. So yeah, good day.
Yeah, on a final note, I was going to mention Daniel. Obviously, come on, fans got a first glimpse of him. What is it about him you like, and what will he bring to the table?
Well, before I come on to Daniel, you mentioned the fans. I thought the fans were brilliant again today. You know, it's noticeable when teams switch us. They do it for a reason because of the support that our home fans give us. So, but what I did like, especially as the game was getting towards a conclusion, they were right behind us, protecting our goal with us, which was amazing to see. So yeah, but fans were brilliant today, and to have over 5,000 when there's not too many away fans is, and again, keep coming. We'll keep trying to do what we're trying to do, and keep believing in us. But in terms of Daniel, that's it. He's running in behind. I think he picks up really good spaces in the box to find finishing opportunities, which again could have scored a couple. And he'll be a really good asset to us.